Shannon Lee is our table topics master, and she wants to let us know that it seems like the more data corporate marketers have, the more they attempt to sell us wherever we are. We're literally immersed in sales pitches from the time we wake up until the time we go to sleep. Anybody competing for customers should consider working on their sales and marketing skills. As such, Shannon Lee will be leading our table topics in the pursuit of improving our sales skills. Please give a warm welcome to Shannon Lee.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's begin. Yes, the purpose of today's table topic is to see who can win with the best speech with a great sales pitch. Whether we're selling a product or the selling our capabilities. Having some basic sales skills never hurts. I will give you a topic and you will answer as a salesperson to the best of your ability. Shall we begin?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the first topic is for Roy Scaler.
Not share.
Sure, sorry.
Shower. I like that.
So tell us what,
If you would only shower.
tell us what the best skills a salesperson should have.
Shoot, I have new hearing aids. Run that one again.
What skills should a salesperson have?
Before I start, the word of the day reminds me of my pet toad. You could rub its belly, you wouldn't get warts, but the little toad would giggle. That was funny.
No. Sit down, Dan Wallace.
Want a crowd. What am I selling?
Hearing aids.
Toads.
What's the best skill
Hearing instruments.
that a salesperson should have?
Is it you or me?
No, it's
Anyone.
Turn them up.
someone translate.
What am I selling?
Hearing aids.
Hearing aids. Now, a couple of you in here wearing hearing. How many wear hearing aids? Got at least one right?
What?
Anybody else? What? What was I selling?
What traits should a salesperson have?
Oh, gotta be a good listener. Gotta be a good listener. Gotta be a good listener.
Yeah, that's correct. All right.
Right here, everybody.
All right, the next one is for Toastmaster James Reyes. All right, so in order to buy a Ferrari car that you have dreamed for years, how can you convince your wife? How can you convince your wife to use her money to buy your dream car, Ferrari?
Now, I'm Table Topics Master. I do appreciate the opportunity, but the first thing I'd have to do is get another wife.
Your future wife.
Neither she nor I have any of the resources to purchase a Ferrari. But if we did, the first thing I would be is toady. I would flatter her, tell her how amazing and beautiful and wonderful she is, and how great we are going to look together in that Ferrari. Whether that'll work or not, I don't know, but I believe it'd be worth the try. A connection, flowers might help, and a little bit of chocolates, some kissing, some loving. That's the best opportunity I'm going to have to get in that Ferrari. Thank you.
All right, so next one is for Camilo. Fernando? Ballardo?
Baloney.
Okay, so,
DTM Carmelo Villardo III.
CB the third. Baloney.
I.
well, how can you sell this Sharpies for $1 million to us?
That's easy for Carmelo.
Sell, Winthrop, sell.
That pen belongs to you.
You sell it to me.
Selling this pen.
You sell it.
No.
Trying.
Don't you people watch movies?
Yeah, great.
Last week, I gave a phenomenal evaluation, a winner.
No, you didn't.
I did. It was a winner.
No?
And one of the things
But nobody voted
I
for it.
ended. I only have like 30 seconds left. One of the things I critiqued Toastmaster Huckabee about was how he went over time. He didn't respect people's times.
True confession.
Ironically, shut up. Don't ruin it for me. Ironically, I went over time.
Oh, no.
That's why I didn't win the trophy.
Oh, my.
I would have won.
No.
It's a no-brainer. But I didn't.
Probably won't
I
help.
think he knows it. Apologize for not respecting all your time, except for you, Blake, because you weren't here. Nice little compliment.
All right. I'm
Alright, so
crestfallen.
next one is Alex, I'm sorry, it's Lazar
Luckadoo.
Laku. Okay. Well, convince us for why we need to hire you as our business card supplier.
Our business card
Supplier.
Oh, great. That's a good question. Can you see me?
I can.
Oh, wow. Let's get to business. People always tell me that I'm a toady person.
No.
Why? Because I like to toady. Oh, I'm good. So, business card. Since it's in my nature to really look the best in people, so when I have to design your business card, I look at you, I look at what you do, and I match both of them in a way that even without even opening your mouth, people look at your card and they know exactly what you are about. I'm telling you, right now, whoever has a business card to be made should just come to me. I say, Toddy, I'm not on the yellow, I did all my work. Thank you.
All right, next one is for Toastmaster Alex.
McCriff?
Curry?
No?
Cardenas.
Cardenas. Oh, it's
Sorry,
close.
I have very hard time to pronounce the name. All right, so the question is, tell us a story about the best sales experience you have had.
The best sales experience I had was 2008, when the whole market was crashing. I was selling used cars for Nissan. And it was a Nissan Murano, it was a 2009 that was coming out. There was this millionaire that walked in, I had no idea he was a millionaire. I should have kept his business cards, actually. Where were you? You selling the business cards? And essentially what came down is he came in saying, I'm not gonna buy today, I'm definitely not buying today. It sounded like a broken record, he kept saying it over and over. I was like, all right, cool, calm down, I'm not trying to sell you right now, you're not going to. And I started going through everything that my training taught me, my coaches, my manager. He just said, walk them through what was the difference, because I remember there was a $1,500 price difference from the 2007 Murano to the 2009. I don't remember what the $1,500 was, but that was the price difference. He walked in saying, I'm definitely not buying. I just clamored him with everything I knew that our coaches had already taught me. So one thing I can tell you is definitely listen to the coaches that are trying to teach you how to sell, because at the end of the day, he was stroking that I didn't even know he had in his back pocket.
Toastmaster
Benjamin Marutia.
Benjamin.
He's on the other side. No fear. He can't pronounce it
Okay.
either.
Okay, tell us why we should buy this pen from you. Oh, sorry, this one is the, it's a Rex.
Night.
It's lights. Why would you buy this light from?
Look. Fine.
First of all, if I win table topics, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also very handy sometimes, especially at night, when you get up and you want to go out to the refrigerator at 3 o'clock in the morning. So by the time that you go out and you open that door, the refrigerator, there's so much light. And you say, I really don't need this thing. Yeah. But it is light in life. Whenever you find a light where that is going to ignite your future, then you remember that there may be a light on your way. So look in your pocket, vote for me so I can keep this thing.
Next postmaster is Kimberly Yu. All right. Tell us how can you convince your husband or your partner, to buy a product you have dreamed for years, let's say Louis Vuitton or Chanel.
I don't have a husband. Can you change the topic?
Oh, sorry. So how about to tell us a story of the worst of the sales experience you have had?
The worst sales experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm not a salesman and I've never sold anything. I think the worst sales experience I have, let me imagine one. Like, imagine I graduated from college and graduated from marketing department, and then I become an intern, and I went over to become a salesperson to sell something. And I got so nervous, and I become a toady, and people coming over, and I say, please, please buy this, please buy this. And everybody walk away and look at me in a despising way, and they walk away. And then at the end of the day, I was so nervous, and all of my stuff is still here with me. No one came over to get it, and that was the worst experience I've ever had.
Postmaster Lonnie Fowler. All right, what's the biggest challenge of being a salesperson?
Personality, hot sauce isn't
Yeah, no. That's a great question. I just started a new job yesterday.
Again?
Well, not yesterday, it was last week. So one of my challenges, it was actually my first demo, so I do water softener. And one of the challenges on that was creating urgency for them to get it now. We're not going back, it's a one-stop. Try, get them to get the softener. So this guy kept on, say, I'm not getting anything, I'm not getting anything. And so, what I did, I told him, I was like, well, when I walked in that door, one of the things you mentioned that was very important to you was your health. And so that, to me, that triggered emotion for him to be even more invested to get water softener for himself. So, is this honestly selling the need for them, benefits, and being a little toady?
Next postmaster is Mark Ailing.
Dealers.
All right, so what would you tell your son if you have a son or daughter? If he told you that his dream is to become a car salesperson?
I would say congratulations. Because in a sense, he sort of is a car salesman. So he doesn't sell cars. He sells medical equipment to doctors. So I'm not sure there's all that much difference. But it's fascinating to me, sales, because my job, I've been very fortunate that most of the business just comes to the firm. But years ago in high school, we were on the track team and we needed new uniforms. So lo and behold, next thing I know, I'm going door to door selling toothbrushes. And the truth is, they were miserable toothbrushes. Terrible. But by the time I got done telling everybody how bad our uniforms were, they would buy them. Until I got to the dentist's house. And his wife came to the door and he said, "Why don't I just give you a donation?"
Oh, that's pretty good answer. All right, so next Toastmaster is BTN Carson Stuffer.
Suffer.
Close enough.
Yeah, you're a weak on.
Tell us why living in one part is your best choice than living in other parts of the city.
Billy Mays here for cocaine. Too soon? If you're young, it's a pitch guy on TV who died from too much cocaine. Why is Winter Park better than other parks?
Yeah, that's.
Well, let me tell you, you people that you've been to parks, you've been around, you've been up, down, you've looked everywhere. Your children come to you crying, "Daddy, this park stinks, it's only got 10 acres. What to do? Sure, you could go to Bithlow. You could go to Osteen. You could go to the big city and hit up Sanford. But you have never lived until you've been to a park like the Winter Park. Who here came in a car? No. When you got here to Winter Park, what did you do with your car? You bought the car. Where did you park it? In a parking lot. Where else can you find parking? Lots of parking. Yes. Winter Park. Winter Park. Winter Park and Park.
All right, next Toastmaster is Jordan Kemper.
Jordan.
DTM.
BTN. All right. What would you do to convince your investors to invest $50 million to your business while you only have $200 in your pockets?
I got less than that. $200 is a beautiful day for me. Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to get my investors to invest in. There's something going on with the food here. I'm telling you. We have people who really, I don't know about the coherency issue, or the timing issue, or the I got a pawn to the camera issue. I have no idea. There is something going on with the food. So the first thing we do, with how many hundreds of millions, a gazillion, we're going to get different food back there. We really do miss Nooch, don't we?
Nooch. Nooch.
And then once we have the food and we're speaking, what was the word, bro? Coherent? Then everybody will pay attention to the lines of the word of the day and they will be able to toe the line.
No.
All right, next Toastmaster is Catherine Monster. Catherine Monster.
You over there.
Alrighty, so can you tell us why your car is the best brand car than other brands?
Why my car is my best friend?
Best brand.
Why my car is my best friend? I love Hyundais. So I have a Porsche. I have a 1948 Jeepster. It's really cool. And a Hyundai. And my husband just bought a Toyota RAV4. My Hyundai is awesome. It's a 2009. It's the first new car I have ever gotten. And when I went to buy it, it was during Cash for Clunkers. It was like one of the last cars. It was sporty, and kind of sensible. I like cars that are in the middle. It's fast. It's actually faster than the Porsche. It has 247 horsepower. But it looks like a little sleeper car, so I love it. My sales experience, the salesman, he got in the back seat, and I said, I want to see how this baby really handles. So I took it really fast around the corners, and he was such a toady. He was talking to my husband, blah, 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 and he was like, you need to talk to her, it's her car. So he did. I love the car. It was a test drive that sold it, and I bought it.
There you go.
Alright, this be our last table topic for today. And I would ask for timer does everyone qualify today?
Everybody qualified.
Alright. Alright, come back, vote for best table topic.